haven't had this much fun, man, since I was a kid. Can you tell? I'm having fun. This is fun. No, I feel like a kid at Chuck E. Cheese right now with you guys. This is excellent. You guys remember Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, being a kid at Chuck E. Cheese was amazing. You had like the games and like and all that stuff. You don't have to verbally agree with everything. That's okay. Like, yes. No, but you had all that stuff. Like, but the best part about Chuck E. Cheese, you know what that was for like us as kids? Was the tickets, right? That was awesome. Like, you got those tickets. You like racked up the tickets. You got like 100, 200, 500 tickets, right? And that's the first time in your like child life that you ever feel rich, right? That's your first dalliance in wealth. And then you step up to that prize counter. And that's the first time you feel broke as hell, folks. That's your first little experience in poverty then. Oh, you like a super soaker water gun. Well, that'll be 15,000 tickets, you sniveling bitch. Oh, stop crying. I hate it when they cry. Here's a Chinese finger trap for the road. Get out of my face. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just... All right, I can let it sink in. That's fine. You guys are doing good? I'm doing good. What's going on with me? I got my wisdom teeth pulled. That's crazy. You guys seen the videos, right, of people online, like after they get their, like, you know, when the wisdom teeth and stuff, like they're going all crazy and everything. I was no different. I turned into a British nobleman. All of a sudden I was like, I am Tyler of House Dark, first of my name, and I will be spoken to like a lord. And they were like, and a doctor like grabbed me by the arm. I was like, don't touch me, you beastly heathen. He was like, Mr. Dark, we just need to. I was like, I will be referred to as Sir Dark of like I was just going crazy with this. Like, Mr. Dark, please, we just need to get you out of the waiting room. It's another couple hours before your surgery. Like, we haven't administered any anesthetic. They're just pissing off everyone here. You know, so that was fun. Had me up in bed. I was just chilling, watching Netflix for like a couple days. That was awesome. You guys got Netflix, right? You got Netflix, milking someone else's account like me? Hell yeah! That's the way you gotta do it, baby. I'm on like my ex-girlfriend's account from 5 years ago or something. I mean, thanks, Richard. I was just chilling. I could have watched anything I wanted. Oh, is Richard here tonight? I'm sorry. No, I was chilling. I could have watched anything I wanted. I just watched a show called Bondi Rescue for 2 days. You guys ever seen that?
Yes.
Bondi, okay, one person, so this joke will go perfectly. Bondi Rescue, well, first of all, Bondi is a beautiful beach in Australia, right? And the Bondi Rescue is about the lifeguards on that beach. And you guys have seen the lifeguards around here. They ain't nothing, okay, to the guys on Bondi. These are the best in the biz, and they're sexy guys, too. If you like looking at just hunks of man meat running around soaking wet on the beach for half an hour at a time, pop that bad boy in the queue, because it's chock full of it. Bondi Rescue. But it's great, like, it's awesome, you know, because they're so good at their jobs. People are sinking in the water, and then the next second they're out. They're just, like, in the water 1 second, out the next. They're so good at their jobs. Like, they can't even handle being saved. They're standing on the surface after being in the water like that. They're like, oh my God, you saved my life. You just, I don't, and the lifeguards is just another day at work for them. They don't even sweat it. They're like, just try and walk it off, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's it. It's amazing. Like, they're even good with kids too. Like some kid will get stung by a jellyfish or something, and they'll be like, don't sweat it, buddy. Just 10 steps closer to being a man. Just Australia the pain away. That's the motto on Bondi. It's beautiful. But it has like a really upbeat theme song too. Like, I heard this theme song over and over, and it's really upbeat. It gets the mood going. It goes like this. It's like, take me back to the sweet times, the hot nights, and everything is gonna be alright in the summertime. Avoiding eye contact. That's smart. But, you know, gets the mood going. That's a really upbeat song. Because your average episode of Bondi Rescue, it's a happy show, right? It's going to be like a positive episode. Like, usually the chief lifeguard is standing there in the very beginning, and he's saying something like, well, it's a beautiful day on Bondi, and it's Memorial Day weekend. Going to be the busiest weekend of the whole year. Hopefully everybody's safe, has themselves a great time. Take me back to the big time. And then they're off to the races, right? Another episode of Bondi Rescue. But then sometimes it gets a little more somber on Bondi, and some more serious and perhaps unfortunate things occur on the beach. And they do not change the theme song. They keep it like it is, and it makes for a terrific episode sometimes. Because instead, the chief lifeguard's there like, well, you hate to see somebody lose their life on the beach. It's a real tragedy, probably a lifeguard's worst nightmare. And unfortunately, it looks like that's what we're dealing with today. Take me back to the sweet times. It's awesome, right? you hate to see cannibals on the beach, you know, eating entire families at a time, tearing them limb from limb. Real tragedy. Hate to see it. Definitely check it out. You guys like how that song had lyrics in the beginning, and then by the end it was just Eddie Vedder gibberish? Like, it's a nice touch, I think. Like watching old movies on Netflix too. I'm a fan of the classics, like old movies and stuff. And I was watching an old movie recently, and it was rated R. And that kind of freaked me out. Like, I noticed it had an R rating because these people were saying like G Willikers and stuff. Like, there was nothing R rated by today's standards about this movie. And it just got me thinking, like, what qualified a movie for an R rating back then versus now? It's just vastly different. Like, these days, you know, movie ratings are like, this film is rated R for graphic violence, graphic sexual content, graphic sexual violence, violent sexual graphics, adult content, blood and gore, and of course partial nudity. Eyes Wide Shut, the Lego movie version. You know, that is some Kubrick fans, that's cool. You know, but that is a 2019 R-rated movie. But back in the 1940s, it was like, this film is rated R because the main character lies to his doctor. Rated R. There is a kiss lasting longer than 4 seconds between two people who are not married. Rated R. That's how they talked back then. Don't fact check me, I researched it. Smart guy. Well, I'm looking around at this crowd, I just heard someone go, he's funny. That's cool. That's cool. That's a good feeling. Awesome. Keep it rolling. You guys look like a hip-hop crowd. I'm looking around, you know, I like to gauge my audience. I like to think I'm good at it. So I'm looking around, I think we see some fellow hip-hop fans. I'm a big fan of hip-hop myself, you can probably tell. But one of my biggest, my favorite rappers is Biz Markie. You guys know Biz Markie? No. Okay, well for those of you who don't, you probably know his most famous song. It's called Just a Friend. It goes like this. It's like, you got what I need. And you say he's just a friend. You guys know that song, right? It's in commercials. It's a really famous song. Okay, the next time you listen to that song, next time you hear that song, just listen for the part when Biz Markie says the most confusing thing I've ever heard in a rap song. He says this, he goes, 'cause I've got friends, and that's a fact, like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. You guys all heard that, right? Yeah. Where the hell did Biz Markie, a rapper, meet Agnes and Agatha? That's my only question. What hospice center is this rapper hanging out in? But his 4 best friends are Jack, Jermaine, and 2 90-year-old women named Agnes and Agatha. That is perplexing.